if you have studied textile arts or textile arts history and, the history of clothing and weaving and that sort of thing for any length of time, you may have noticed that in a lot of cultures all around the world, it is very often women who end up being associated with textile arts like spinning and weaving. And there is at least one theory as to that. I'm not done reading all the books, but one of the two theories is that a lot of fiber arts like spinning and weaving are relatively easy when you are a skilled fiber arts craftsman to pick up and put down again at relatively short intervals, because you may have to do that as you are minding small children who are running around getting themselves in danger, or like just being kids and playing and learning how to be human. And so this theory, I think, comes from The Golden Thread by Cassia St. Clair. It might have been mentioned other places too, I do assume. So because if you can imagine, a blacksmith, a glass blower, a ceramicist working with the kiln. Like, one thing is when you're working with clay by itself, but a lot of these jobs, involve a lot of heat, but also like glass blowing and blacksmithing or other things, you get the metal or the glass up to a certain temperature, and then you have a very short amount of time to work on that hot, molten, whatever it is. And neither the temperature nor your time constraints are very compatible with a toddler running around. So I just think that is quite interesting. I still really want to read The Fabric of Civilization, 20,000 years of women's history. Don't remember if that is the correct title, but it's on my reading list and I am excited. But yeah, possibly, again, this is a theory. It is not something that has been confirmed, but it is an interesting theory that weaving and spinning are some of the more accommodating crafts for minding small children. And that might have been part of why women in many parts of the world end up being associated with those crafts. Of course, we do have some exceptions, like the Zuni tribe. Having men being associated with the weaving. I'm curious though if women are still associated with the spinning. I haven't checked that out, but yeah, interesting tidbits everywhere. Bye.